Well, if there's one job I absolutely hate doing after I come back from fishing, it's skinning skate, or rays actually. It's not a skate, it's a thornback ray, or rooker as we call them here. Anyway, here's one I caught yesterday. It's in my sink. I'm rinsing off all the slime. Basically, if you kill them and skin straight away, it's not too bad. If you leave them or you wait until after they're dead, you know, they end up really slimy. And it's horrible, and then it's just absolutely grim. It's not so bad if you do it straight away, like I say. Anyway, one tip, okay, with one that's been dead for a while, is to get it in the sink, plenty of water, and scrub it with a brush, okay. That will take off a lot of the slime. Now, the next thing you want to do is when you take it out, okay, you want to use a towel, okay, a big towel, because there's a lot of slime. Now that you can use to take off or absorb a lot of it, so it makes it just a bit easier. Anyway, I'm going to stick this on a tripod and then I'm going to show you how to crack on with the rest of it. Okay, here we go. So you can see it's in the towel. Okay, I've patted it down a bit, got rid of some of the slime. Now I'll whip it out. Don't want to cut the towel out, so on the chopping board we're going to make it more of a usable thing. Let's see if I can. There, it's positioned a bit better, isn't it? Okay, you can see I've cut across here already. Okay, that I did yesterday. That's basically to cut through the spinal column and hopefully kill it fairly humanely. Now, if you feel along here, it's soft. Okay. Now, what you want to do is go along that bit. You need a sharp knife. We're going to cut out around here. Just be careful of your fingers, right? It's a sharp knife, it's a big knife, and it takes a bit of effort to cut these things, right? Do not risk slipping and hurting yourself. Now, that's the head off. Now, just look in here, see this bit here? These are the cheeks. They're quite nice, okay? You can take them out, save them, okay? So, you've taken the head off, okay? Now, you want to feel around here. There's a soft bit here, okay? We're going to cut there as well. Okay, and on both sides. And you're going to cut through, go through the spinal column, okay? Through the bone. Now you can feel the shape of the wing around here. Okay, so what we're going to do is just cut around there on both sides. It's easier once you pierce the skin. Okay, so you pierce the skin, it's a bit tricky to cut. Just follow the shape around. Okay, so now there's the tail. Sling that. Some of the stomach has come out. Okay. What you been feeding on, Mr. Ray? Right, we've got two little edible crabs. Oh, sorry, we've got two little shore crabs and a shrimp. And that match the hatch. That's what they feed on. Now you've got loads of guts in here. I say guts. You've got the gut. You've got you've got the stomach. There's more stuff in there, more crab. You've got the liver and what have you. Just whip it all out. You don't want any of it, okay? Unless you're a bit sick. Okay, just get all that out and we can sling that as well. Okay. Now, my hands are a mess. I'm slimy. There's two tools you need. Mole grips, okay, a sharp knife. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my knife under the skin here. Okay, tease it up to that front edge. Now I've got a thorn here, okay, so I've got to dig down a little deeper to get under that. Okay, because they are always in the most inopportune places. Okay, but what we're looking to do is release a flap of skin. There we go. Now, here's the thorn. I've actually got the thorn out. See that? Spiky little thing. Horrible. Hurts. Yeah? You don't want to get that in your finger. Get rid of that. So, I've released that little flap of skin there. Okay? It's a nice size. Don't go too small. Do this one on the other side. Okay? Give yourself plenty to work with, okay? Don't take off just like a centimetre's worth, because you're going to use that to get some proper purchase, okay? Just tease through that thorn. Now, the next thing we're going to do is this skin here, okay? We're just going to get under the skin there and cut, okay? On both sides. The reason for that, okay? Now we get the mole grips. Now mole grips are what I always say, because you can do it with pliers, okay? You can pull them with pliers, but if you use mole grips, that grips them tight, okay? You ain't letting go, you ain't releasing pressure. Now, get yourself a tea towel as well, all right? You're going to get this, okay? Get that loose flap, okay? And you're going to hold the wing at the very front edge there, see that? On that bit? And you're going to pull. Okay, that's torn. It's quite thin because it's a small ray. Okay, grip hold again. There you go. And again, get a little bit tighter. Getting caught on the thorns, they really are a pain. You know, just keep grabbing. Every time you lose it, just go back. Take time. You don't need to do it all in one. If you can, brilliant. But chances are you won't. Not a thin one anyway. Now, look at that. That's good. So, we've still got a little bit of skin here behind two thorns. So we'll dig out those two thorns. Okay. You can even pull them out with the grips. Okay. That's good. That's taking a bit of skin as well. That's cool. I'm in the dip there. Yeah. Just get that. That's a bit of skin off there. Sweet as. Let's take that thorn out as well. And this one. Now sometimes you just get a couple of thorns on each wing. Okay. Other times you get hundreds. I've had some good fish that I was going to take home to eat. I've just chucked back because I looked at it and thought that is too much effort with those thorns. You know, it'd be totally dotted. So there's a good defence for them. Now, that is one wing completed on one side. Still got the other side. Now, quite good because some of the skin's been pulled off this time from the other side. Quite nice. Doesn't normally work out that easy. Okay, now we're going to do the same again basically. Make sure I cut through. I'm going to cut around that thorn. Get your knife under, tease off your flap of skin. Okay, you don't want to cut into the flesh if you can help it. Okay. So once again, now this is, I'm on the wrong side of it, but there you go. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay, just remember, which I just forgot, okay, to tease under there and cut it away from the centre bit of the body as well. Okay, so give a good old pull. Whip off the thorns. And that is beautiful. Time for number 2. Same again, let's do the other side. Right, this is it, skinned both sides, perfect. Now, towel can go away. We're just going to trim it up, so we're going to cut straight through here. Okay, that can go in the bin. All we've got to do now is just neaten it up, tidy it up, get rid of the dirty stuff. You know, bits of skin, bits of blood. Towel, straight in the wash. Tea towel, straight in the wash. Guts, bits, skin, tail, head, whatever, into the bin. Okay. Use box, big bag, all it open, fry it up, loads of paper to whip up all the juices, and that's going in the wheelie bin. My wheelie bin goes out tomorrow. If it wasn't, this would be going into a wheelie bin in town. So there you have it. That's my Thornback ray, skinned, dethorned, gutted, etc. Processed, ready to go. Okay, I've given it a quick rinse, quick wash. Okay, whoa, but that's the weirdest thing. These nerves go forever. I've never even seen that. This was killed yesterday, about 4 o'clock. So it's just before slack water. That's the weirdest thing. What we're going to do, this is your last tip. Now, sometimes thornback, skate, dogfish, shark species, they taste of ammonia, they taste of piss. Now, what you want to do is soak them. So those are going to sit there in a large bowl. I'm going to soak them 3, 4, 5 changes of water. Okay, the last one's going to have a bit of salt in it as well. Okay, brine it, and then they'll go in the freezer. I always freeze my skate before I eat them, and I have never ever in my life yet had one of mine taste of that's just freaky, taste of ammonia. And that, my friends, is how to prepare a couple of beautiful wings of skate.